Alright, let me talk to you the way someone talks when they've actually lived with this machine out on real dirt, real roads, real weekends. Because the first time you fire up the Tuttio Soleil01, you feel a shift, like you finally stepped into the kind of power you've been craving without even realizing it. This is for the person who's done pretending they're satisfied with slow starts, weak climbs, or anything that feels halfway. It's for the rider who knows they've always had a little more edge, more courage, more hunger for speed and control than the average weekend cruiser. If that sounds like you, this thing fits your identity from day one. Before you go deeper, check the current price and stock. Bikes in this power range move unpredictably. There's always that moment where you know it's time to upgrade. Maybe your old ride struggled on inclines. Maybe the acceleration felt hesitant. Maybe it just didn't match the way you wanted to ride anymore. And you keep pushing through it until the day you step onto something like this, and you realize how much you tolerated before. The relief hits almost immediately. The 2000W motor pulls you forward with this clean, confident surge that makes you feel in sync with the ground instead of fighting against it. You hit open dirt and the bike responds like it's reading your thoughts. The hydraulic brakes give you total control on fast descents, and the fat tires smooth out the roughest patches without breaking your rhythm. Real usage is where the emotion shows up. Tearing down a trail with that steady acceleration keeping your chest lifted. Gliding over rocks and uneven terrain without losing balance. Cutting through open fields with a level of quiet power that feels almost unreal. Even slow rides around your neighborhood start to feel different, calmer, smoother, more intentional, because the machine beneath you never strains, never begs for mercy, never holds you back. Take a second to check the price again. You don't want to get caught by a stock swing or a sudden spike. If any doubt shows up in the back of your mind, like whether the speed is too much, whether the battery life is enough, or whether you should play it safe with something weaker, remember one thing: you've outgrown the safe phase. Every time you look at lower-powered bikes, something in you hesitates. That's your brain reminding you that settling always leads to regret. The Soleil01 gives you real torque, real stamina, real command over your ride. The surprise benefit: how stable it feels at higher speeds. You expect chaos, but what you get is a sense of precision that makes even aggressive riding feel controlled and almost meditative. Owning a machine like this does something subtle to your confidence. You walk past it and you feel proud. You ride it and you feel aligned with who you're becoming, not who you were. The power hits instantly, the handling stays sharp, the ride comfort stays consistent, the battery gives you real distance, and the overall experience makes you feel genuinely leveled up. The only downsides are the weight when moving it by hand and the fact that it spoils you quickly for any lesser ride. And eventually, all the comparisons you've been doing fade out. You stop overthinking. You choose the bike you already wanted the moment you imagined yourself on it. If you're ready to make that shift real, check the link and lock in your upgrade today.